All right, good evening. Welcome to the preschool graduation for Timber Faith Preschool here in 2023. We are so happy to see all of you, but especially happy to see our students. They have worked really hard all year. They have achieved so much, and we are delighted to share with you all just a little bit about what we've done. Before we get started, I am going to introduce my staff. I know I waited until they got all the way down on the ground, then I asked them to stand back up. So teaching the 2-day frog class, I have Mrs. Tammy Allen. Would you stand up? Thank you. And Mrs. Mary Smith assists with her. They co-teach. And then Mrs. Pam Rowe and Mary Smith, they teach the other 2 days. And that's our 2-day program. For our 3-day pre-K, I have Mrs. Pat Hicks. Stand up, yay. And her co-teacher is Mrs. SS, Mrs. Sarah Swindler Stevenson. She is at high school graduation awards night for her senior who's graduating in just a week and a day. So she will be joining us just about diploma time. We're hoping that she joins us then. And then Mrs. Sasha Likens, she teaches with me, and I'm Sarah Mouse, and it's wonderful to have you here. We, again, have had an amazing year. The other people I would like to introduce before we start our program would be our preschool board. So if you saw that beautiful backdrop that we're going to be able to take pictures with afterwards, some of you got to that beforehand, that is courtesy of our social event planner, Mrs. Alicia Borton. Would you stand up, please? And Alicia is graduating out of the program, but we're hoping maybe she comes back as an alumni. We'll see. The president of our board and the person who keeps us on track every month is Mrs. Marcy Hulskamp. Marcy, would you stand up? Thank you. Mrs. Leslie Holbrook is our finance coordinator. Awesome job. And Mrs. Andrea Filipovich, just wave to us back there, she is our recording secretary. We have 2 members at large, Mrs. Rachel Jarman, there you go, thank you, Rachel, and Mrs. Sarah Whittington. Where's Sarah? There she is, awesome. And these women work incredibly hard, and I think we make a good team to put on programs, activities for our students, but also for our staff. And let me just say, if I didn't say it earlier, we have an amazing staff, and we've had a wonderful year. Now, friends, I'm going to ask if you would stand, please. We are going to start our program like we start our school day, by saying the Lord's Prayer and singing Jesus Loves Me. Then we will say the Pledge of Allegiance. We'll have a flag up here. There's also a flag back here. And then we're also going to sing Red, White, and Blue. This is how we start every day. All right? Are you ready, friends? Do you have your hands up? Good. Are we ready to pray? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Can you point to Jesus? All right. Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he Nice job. Kiss your brains. Good work, friends. Now, if you would take your right hand, which is the hand closest to the cross, perfect. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Awesome. That's fantastic. Now, if I could have the puppies, if you would take a step back and sit down, Chris. Oh, you may be seated. Thank you. All right. Sorry. Well, yeah, you guys sit down. Friends, if you want to sit down on the step, guppies. All right. Are you ready? Yes. This is on.
Twist your shoes to the color blue. Wiggle like yellow to the color yellow. Make your body lean to the color green. Rock your body to the colors. Rock your body to the colors you see. Touch your back to the color black. Jump up and down to the color brown. Stretch to the right to the color white. Turn in a circle to the color purple. Rock your body to the colors. Rock your body to the colors you see. Hands up and sway to the color gray. Use your brain and think to the color pink. Make the shape of an orange to the color orange. Ride like a manta to the color magenta. Rock your body to the colors. Rock your body to the colors you see. Rock your body to the colors. The fruit of the Spirit Spirit's not a coconut. Fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. If you wanna be a coconut, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. The fruit of the Spirit's not a banana. You wanna be a banana? You might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a watermelon. You wanna be a watermelon? You might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a lemon. You wanna be a lemon? You might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Oh, the fruit of the Spirit's not a cherry. The fruit of the Spirit's not a cherry. If you wanna be a cherry, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Okay! Everybody knows that grapes come in bunches, so everybody get in big bunches. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. You wanna be a grape? You might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, cause the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. The fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control.
Would the guppies and puppies please stand up? Sorry. All right, stand up. Good. And what are we saying? All right. We are going to sing our zoophonic song, Every Letter Makes a Sound. Remember that? Are you ready? Remember, was written by Mrs. Pam Rowe. And if you were here for the Christmas program, did we sing Hibernation? Sounds like hibernation, but it's graduation. So we're going to sing our graduation finale. Thank you. We worked really hard on that because when Mrs. Rowe writes a song, it doesn't have one verse or two verses. It has like 4 verses. It was awesome. The puppies and guppies this year spent a lot of time learning sign language. So we practiced our songs a lot. Violet, can you go follow? Riley, can you go follow? Practicing all of our songs and incorporating sign language into them. All right. While they are going over to get the diplomas, let me explain. That's an awful mic. Let me explain how this will work. All of the classes are going to walk over to the ramp, walk up. They're getting a special headgear. They will come across to the middle of the stage to get their diploma, and then they're going to come behind me down the ramp, at which time they will receive a gift bag, and it has their actual diploma in it and many, many things that we've put together for them. One parent from each family, may meet their child over here at the end of the ramp. They can come sit down with you. Then we will have a closing prayer, and then we will be dismissed at that time. Does that make sense? Any questions? No, it's all good. All right. All right, so our first class to receive their honorary diplomas up here will be, I think, the Tuesday, Thursday frog class with Mrs. Pam and Miss Mary. And while they're getting the last touches, I would like to say a shout out to someone I did not recognize earlier, and that is Janice Hollingsworth. Janice, can you wave? Janice. Janice keeps me organized, and that in itself is no small feat. She is our #1 sub and has helped out Timber Faith all year in just a million ways, and we are very grateful to have her. All right, how are we coming? About ready? Okay. Okay. Who's? Okay. All right. Graduating from the Tuesday, Thursday preschool class, the Frogs, Lucia Roven. All right. Okay. Here, Lucy, come back here, honey. Come back here. All right. Miles Bancroft. Zoe Adkins. Okay. All right, come back here. Riley Cornett. Violet Schultz. Marley Longstreth. Maverick Mayer. Maggie Hulskamp. And Corbin Parks. Awesome. Come on over here, Corbin. Oh. All right. And now for the Wednesday, Friday frog class, we have Mrs. Tammy and Mila Deaton. Michael Middleton. All right. Michael goes. Okay. Blakely Evans. Braden Cole. Dallas Renner. Hi, Dallas. Come on out. All right. You're doing a good job. And Sloan Romar. I do want to say, too, that Callie Webb is in this class, but she's ill and could not be here tonight. So say prayers for her recovery. All right. Now, the next class is the Guppy class. Miss Sasha is going to give out the diplomas so I can say their names. All right. Elizabeth Charlie Borton. All right. Paisley Marie Fisher. Vera Ruthann Brooks. Larkin Jean Jarman. Layla James Lau. Ezra Jude Perry. Lucas Michael Plurian. Cecilia Lynn Roos. Perry Caitlin Whittington. Grayson Ray Schmidt. George Matthew Williams. And now, yes, for the, you can give her her diploma. Do you want to give Harmony hers?
Is she the first one?
Yeah. So now we have our final class, the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday puppies, which I don't have my paper out. Harmony Ellis Likens. Oh, that's sweet. Good job. Oh. And this is Mrs. Sarah Stevenson, Sarah Swindler Stevenson. She made it back from her awards. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Next. Oh, I see. All right. Carter Lewis Holbrook. Good. Give me 5. Jane Helen Buckley Honeycutt. All right. Here, give me 5. Brody Patrick McAllister. Paisley May Guzzi. Good. Zachary Michael Huelskamp. Rowan Thomas Romar. Oh. Jace Alexander Shelton. Alaya Lee Captain. Henry Alex Filipovich. And Nora Ivy Fife. Awesome. Thank you. I do want to mention that we had one other puppy, Serenity Grace Schuster, and she could not be here tonight. Again, I want to thank you, families, for sharing your sweet, sweet children with us. It has been a genuine delight to watch them mature and grow and learn so many things. This summer, I encourage you to read, go outside, be active, stay away from your screens. I know. Have a blessed summer, and we will see many of you back in the fall. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Have a wonderful evening.